Hey guys, Byron and Pace here. This is a montage of our best ever Disney stories. Disney's been around for a long time, and there are some messed up stories in this montage.
And the last story got over 17 million views on TikTok.
Our biggest video ever, so stick around to see why this was our biggest video ever.
Do you know the real reason why Disney made the movie Frozen?
No.
So people have long discussed the conspiracy theory that Walt Disney used cryogenics technology to freeze himself when he died,
True.
even though the Disney family refutes his claim. However, a new theory is that Walt Disney Company created Frozen as a way to hack Google Search's algorithm and distract consumers so whenever they search Disney Frozen, the movie comes up rather than articles about Walt Disney.
No way. This is a good story. I don't think it's true, but it's a good story. I'm going to say bullshit, but I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
so
true.
take
All
it
right.
as you will.
Yeah.
It's a true conspiracy theory, though. A lot of people genuinely believe it.
See, I thought that they changed, they when they were making the movie Frozen, they had, the song Let It Go from
Yeah.
Frozen. They changed the whole movie and the script and everything when that song was written so that they could shoehorn it into the film because it was so good. They basically remolded the movie around that song.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it one of those things where it's like, do you know if a song's good or does it just land sometimes? Like if you release an album, do artists know which ones are going to be the two best songs?
It's like most of the time, yes. Some of the time, no.
Right.
Some of the time, no. Yeah.
Well,
But
I mean, it worked.
yeah,
So
totally.
That's
Oh my
true.
God.
Good
Yeah.
on them.
Such a banger.
Key change?
Key change? Oh yeah, I did it.
Oh, you already did.
I did
Oh,
a key
you already
change
did.
video for
Okay,
that
okay.
Frozen song. If anyone's listening, check out the Pace Randolph TikTok account if you want to see that shit. All right. Oh my God.
Did you know there's a Disney World ride that can help you pass kidney stones? After his patients reported passing stones while riding the Big Thunder Mountain, urologist David Wartinga did
Yeah.
some research by repeatedly riding the roller coaster with a 3D kidney model. No matter their size,
way.
the stones inside the model passed from 16% to 100% of the time, depending on the location within the kidney and where he sat on the ride.
What the fuck? I don't even know what a kidney stone is.
Oh, don't. So it's like, it's like salt that builds up in your kidney and it's
And
incredibly
then it comes out of your pee hole.
Yeah, apparently it's incredibly painful. Like people back in the day when Powerade first came out and
Yeah.
they're drinking like a normal drink, which is really dangerous because
It's high in electrolytes
yeah, it's supposed to
and salt,
replace your like salts and everything.
Yeah.
And so they're drinking it casually. It built up as little balls of salt, and they had to piss them out. And apparently it was very painful.
So it's a Disney ride that makes you piss out salt balls.
well, I don't know if it does it make you piss them, pass them?
Yeah, that's how it would happen.
Yeah, I get that's what it says.
I reckon it's bullshit.
It is actually 100% true.
Fucking hell.
Disney World, man, the Big Thunder Mountain.
So it's like a big drop. I'm assuming it's like some huge drop. So like the G-force like forces it out of your pee hole.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How
All
cool is
right.
that?
That is quite cool.
Yeah, I love
That
how
is
he.
quite cool.
That's the beauty of being a scientist, isn't it?
You can just do like
Just do whatever.
Whatever
Just
the
like,
fuck.
oh, really?
I'm just riding this ride with my
Yeah.
with my kidney model.
You've done it 10 times. Is it enough proof? No, we have to do it 1,000 times.
He's just like so sick by the end of it. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
there
take
you
that.
go. But did you know Disneyland has secret underground tunnels?
All right, which one?
So Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, which is actually the original Disneyland. It was one of the oldest and largest theme parks in the world, being built in 1955. It was originally built using the infrastructure of an old military base. The military base was 70% complete. Or like finished before the US government pulled the plug on the project, having built gun ranges, training stations, offices, and an underground tunnel system should they need to evacuate.
Yep.
Disney snapped up the land and discounted price, and they've used that to build the first ever Disneyland. The tunnels were kept a secret for over 60 years until someone discovered the old military plans and leaked them online, revealing that most likely the tunnels are still existing underneath.
Yeah.
Not that it really means anything, but there are lots of theories. Disney put out a statement claiming that it's false, which has led to many people having theories about how the tunnels are used.
Ooh, maybe they kidnapped the
Bum, bum,
kitties
bum.
and keep them down
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Oh, wouldn't it be terrifying if you got in there and they're just like Mickey?
Yeah, I
dead
know, like horror. Yeah,
costumes
yeah,
of, like,
yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
It
and
sounds like a
stuff
good
that.
like horror game, like
Yeah.
underneath Disney.
Oh, like Adults Disney World.
Yeah, yeah.
You go down there and it's like just the upside down and it's like all scary. That would be awesome.
Unless it's bullshit.
Nah, I reckon it's true.
You reckon it's true?
Yeah.
It's actually complete bullshit. I
fuck
made up the
off.
whole
That's a
story.
shit story. That's rubbish. That is rubbish.
Got him.
That's such a
Got him.
That's such a boring story
Got
to make
him.
up. Nah.
Here's a true story.
Okay, go on.
There are tunnels under Disneyland. But do you know what they use them for?
What do they use
It's so the characters could get to and from where they have to be without getting like disrupted by the crowd.
Right.
So the people in the suits would go under and run to the next point and jump up.
Okay. I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
I made up everything else through the base.
I'm disappointed in you, Byron.
So did you know that Toy Story 2 almost never happened? Here's what happened. So during the animation or the filming, I guess, animating of Toy Story 2, the main studio that housed all the main animators who were building it out was broken into one day by a bunch of young kids. They broke into it and they managed to copy like 90% of the movie onto a hard drive so that they could distribute it onto the black market and like make a shit ton of money. And basically it would have cost Disney like hundreds of millions of dollars because the movie would have been out before cinemas.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, this is back in like 2001. So the internet was a very new thing. And they didn't know this at the time. They had no idea it had happened.
They didn't know they'd stolen it?
Yeah, they had no idea.
Okay.
They got away with it.
Okay.
They had no idea. And so their plan was to sell it on the black market to the highest bidder. But crazy enough, and this is the best part, the studio animating Toy Story accidentally deleted the entire movie. Some guy in the back end hit the wrong code and it started deleting and like slow motion, and the animators started seeing Woody's hat disappear. Then his boots were disappearing. And they were like, no, they pulled the plug. And they're like, okay, it's okay. We got the backups. The backups failed. The backups failed. I swear to God.
Okay.
The backups failed.
Right. Yeah.
As this news began to spread, rather than selling on the black market, the boys reached out to Disney.
No.
They sold the movie back to Disney.
No.
They sold the movie back to Disney for $10 million. And Disney had every right to fight it, but they just needed the movie back. And for $10 million, they were going to make hundreds of millions of Toy Story 2. It was a sequel. So they paid $10 million for it, and then the movie got recovered.
That's complete horseshit.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes!
Do you know the real story?
All right, go on.
That was the real story. Here's the real story. Everything I said about them deleting it was true.
Mhm.
Some guy accidentally deleted the back-end code, deleted the entire movie, no backups. Everything was wiped.
Yeah.
But there was a woman on maternity leave who was working from home, and she had the whole file
Work
there.
from home.
Yeah.
Another great advertisement for work from
Bro,
home.
she recovered the entire thing because this woman was on maternity leave, like doing some edits from home.
Another girl boss.
That's insane.
Another girl boss.
Another girl boss.
Yeah.
You're right. Far out.
That's so mad. Good story.
yeah, it's a good one, eh?
Good story.